Hello, this is Annalisa from Faith Dream Create, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have another card for you in my 2019 Christmas card series. And for today's card, I will be using this cut file from scrapbook.com. This is from the Little Houses cut file, and the idea behind these is to make 3D houses. But I also had the idea, if you resized it, you could also make a scene card with this, and so I went ahead and cut it in my Silhouette Cameo machine after resizing it and measured the little windows and doorways and resized those and was able to fit them perfectly with the shutters and the doors. And then I will also be using this stamp set from Fawn called Tiny Christmas, and it has these cute little kids and the Santa and the puppy, and these fit perfectly into the little windows that I had resized. So I think this is a great pairing, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I'm just going ahead and cutting these tabs off of the house, as these would be for folding to make a 3D house. But for this particular card and not making a 3D project, I didn't need those. So I cut them off, and then I'm creating my background. So I'm just using some broken China Distress oxide ink and blending that onto the sky area to create that. And then I realize I need to add some of that same color to the sides of the card, as the house doesn't go to the exact edges. And then I bring the fossilized amber and I just put it on here on the white space to add some yellow to the windows so that it looks like the lights are shining in the house. And this gives me coverage so that, there you go. And then I also added the yellow into that little window that was covered with the blue, but it still shines bright. And then I'm just going to go ahead and stamp a bunch of these little people from the Tiny Christmas stamp set with Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and then I'm going to go ahead and color these, and I'm going to put on some music. I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, so now that the coloring is done, I cut the images out off camera, and I'm just adhering this house cut file to my card base here. And then I'm just going to go ahead and kind of just play around with the different characters. I had an idea in my head how I wanted them, but as I started playing with them, I was like, oh, they can fit in the windows, and how do I go about this? Because I don't want the window panes that I had cut down to go over top of them. So just playing around at how to do this to have the ability. This cut file also comes with shutters and different doors and different things to add on to the different windows and to style your house however you like. So I realized if I put the little windows in behind, it just kind of added the effect, but you could also still see the characters that you took the time to color. So I made these little people to resemble my family, so my two boys and me down there in the doorway, and then my husband in the other window. And we don't have a puppy, but this puppy was too cute not to use, so we added the puppy too. And I have a lot of puppy stuffed animals that are my kids, so there you go. Maybe it's one of their puppy stuffed animals. So just going ahead and fiddling around and adhering all of these down and getting everything into place. I ended up using the advanced tape glider to do it just as it was quick and easy. I think a Xyron sticker paper would have made this a lot more faster, but I'm currently out of that. But that is my go-to way to adhere things simply. And yes, so just, and then I also cut this wreath down from the cut file and the little itty bitty bow, and that was very hard to resize to fit, but it worked. Just had to fiddle around and be patient with the resize process. So then I went ahead and used the sentiments from that same set from Fawn. So this I'm stamping right now is "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." And then this one here is "See What's Stirring." So if you open the door and look around, you can see what's stirring. And then I'm just stamping the words "shh" all over around the different people. And I ended up adding "woof" down below by the dog. And then just to make this house pop a little bit, I felt like it was getting lost on the background. I just got a spectrum marker, a gray one, and added a border around the house just to make it stand out a little bit more and not get lost. And I had ended up cutting down this extra window when I was doing my cut file, so I felt like there was a little bit missing here. So I went ahead and got a scrap piece of paper and cut a triangle and glued the window pane over top, and then just grabbed some Nuvo drops to add some pops of color and some 3D effect to there and make it a Christmas tree. And I used autumn red and English mustard, and I also added some berries onto the wreath, and that is going to finish up the card. Here is a close-up look. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I have a few more videos coming before Christmas that you don't want to miss. And if you are interested in this cut file from scrapbook.com, I'll have it listed below with all the supplies used in today's video. So definitely check that out. Bye for now.